Hello and welcome to the Thought Loop Podcast. I'm your host, the Trip Keeper, and today is the third episode of this podcast. Give a round of applause, a little tiny one. Not even that loud. Let's do a little golf clap. Can you hear that? That's my pinkies. Put my pinkies together. That's the only way you should be clapping in a bedroom. I'm actually recording in my bedroom. I don't know if this is going to sound different because my back is killing me. I don't feel like sitting in a such an uncomfortable chair recording. That's what I usually do. If you want to know the top secret behind Tales from the Trip, I record in the laundry room. It has the best sound for some reason, and my mic picks it up the best with everything. So I always go in there. That's why it's kind of a pain for me to record sometimes, because it's like I gotta go in there and record it, because there is a time where I actually recorded a story, or I recorded actually 4 stories that ended up being about 45 minutes, with all my mess ups. I usually mess up all the time. And just in the stories, once I mess up once, it's a domino effect where I just keep on messing up. But yeah, it usually ends up being double of how much the audio is actually going to be. But I recorded out at my bar where that's also where I eat food, and because I don't have a kitchen table or anything, and I recorded out there because I didn't feel like moving. And I recorded the whole thing, and I tested it at first. I always do tests before I start recording, like I did before this podcast here. And it sounded great. Everything sounded great. But something must have fucked up, because it did not sound great when it was done. So I had 45 minutes of audio that I had to not release, and I had to re-record every story, and I learned my lesson the hard way. Oh man, you know how pissed I was that day? Oh my god, I was so pissed. Luckily it was still early, but man, I do these stories on my days off, and you cannot waste time. I try to wake up at around 7:30, 8 o'clock on my days off, and then eat breakfast, maybe have a cup of tea. I drink tea like crazy. I'm like a British person basically. Yeah, get that, and then I watch some YouTube videos. YouTube is life, isn't that right? And I start think about oh, I better get this started, so I can get done earlier. And I started about 9:15, 9:30 every time I record a video, and then I finish recording probably an hour later. But that doesn't mean the audio is going to be an hour. But sometimes it is if they're long stories. Oh man, what's in my throat right now? Oh god, excuse me. Yeah, and then once I finish that, it's time for editing, and my back doesn't hurt after that because I'm sitting. I like to switch between the bar where I failed the recording at, from what I was talking about before, and then I move to the couch sometimes, and then it's harder to record to edit at a couch, because you're when you're at a table you can fix it easier, your hands are more rested, but when you're on a couch, I'm laying down basically trying to edit, because I'm so my body hurts so bad all the time from my normal job, and I just want to get it out and get it done. But it takes a while to edit these videos, man. You gotta see, with me, with this podcast, I like doing it because I don't really have to edit anything, just the beginning and the end. And if I knew I fucked up somewhere, I can go in and fix it. But this is just a raw and uncut thing. But with the stories, I gotta make them perfect. I can't let out something where I'm just saying, something like that, like that. I'm just giving. I'm giving you a little clue into what happens at the Tales from the Trip headquarters. That'd be so sweet if I had a headquarters, hire a bunch of billions of people and be yeah, you're working for me now, bitch. I'm Jeff Bezos. Yeah, that's the editing process. Once I finish, it takes about, it really depends on how long the video is, how long the audio is. If the audio ended up being 45 minutes, then that's an average amount for me. And to edit that down, it gets down to about 27 to 30 minutes long actual. So there's like 15 to 18 minutes of dead audio that I erase every single video. If it was 45 minutes, and that ends up being 30 minutes, and that video I probably would start at like 11 or something editing the audio, and then I would finish at like 2:30. So that's why I like reading shorter stories a lot when I'm like tired, because the last one, the Amanita muscaria, that actually, 21 minutes isn't short. It's just shorter than what I usually do. But I did that really fast. Like, I didn't mess up too much. I got the whole video, audio and video, done by 12:45. I was proud of myself. I had the whole rest of the day to do whatever the fuck I wanted. It was 2 game 7s that day on the NBA, and they both fucking sucked. But hey, at least I had the rest of my day. And it was so beautiful that day, yeah, the other day too, man. It was, oh my God. It was like 80 degrees. I was sitting out in my backyard. There's stones in my backyard. I don't have grass. It's great. I don't have to work on the backyard. Just get the weeds maybe. But I found out I had a waterfall in my backyard, and I've been having it go for a while now. But yeah, I've had this house for 2 years, and I had no idea about it. So that was kind of a nice find the other. I think it was like last Tuesday or something that we found it. My mom found it. She came over and she was like, "Oh, what's this?" And then it plugged in, and then I was like, "Oh shit, well that's pretty sweet." And yeah, I've been having it on, and I found a toad in there. It was just chilling. I was like, "Oh shit, what's up?" It's a DMT toad. And we were just chilling. He was just sitting on my lap, We were fucking around. We were smoking some weed, We were just doing a whole bunch of shit. We were fucking up shit. We were getting all these bitches. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not doing that with a toad. I'm doing that with a squirrel. These people actually think I'm doing this with a toad. Come on. You gotta be off your rocker if you think I'm doing that. Off your rocker. My coworker says that a lot, and now she's got me saying it, and I can't stop saying it now, so it's pretty off your rocker. No, that didn't make sense to say that, but yeah, this is, I know I went on a little hiatus there for a little bit. I was just so tired. I actually had 2 long weekends from the post office, which means a long weekend means you're off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Once you become a regular, you're off every Sunday, but when you start off at the post office, you become a CCA. That's a city carrier assistant, and that's like your first step, and it usually takes a year, 2 years, sometimes it could take 3 years, but at an office that people keep on retiring, it's a bigger office. It usually happens faster to become regular, but once you become regular, you get more rights and stuff. But like when you're a CCA, you're basically like a slave to them. You get paid a lot of money because you're working so damn much, but it's very stressful, especially during Christmas season. If you have a mailman, especially when the weather is getting hotter and hotter, put some waters in a freezer and fucking give them a frozen water bottle. They will love you forever. Some people like to give me it in the wintertime, and I don't drink as much water as I do in the wintertime, so I'm like, I still thank them for it, but like, I'm not really looking for anything in the winter. I'm just trying to get your mail delivered and, get out of there. I'm doing what I'm paid to do, you know what I'm saying? But long weekends, yeah, you get off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and every week it changes your off day. Like this week, this is actually my long week, so I'm working every day because I just had my long weekend. So next week I'll be off Monday, so that's in a couple days now. Today's Tuesday as I'm recording this. And then the next week after that, I'll be off Tuesday, and the next week after that, I'll be off Wednesday, and then after that, I'll be Thursday, and then after that will be my long weekend, Friday, Saturday. So once you get to Friday, you're off Friday and Saturday and Sunday. So it's such a beautiful time to get. But then once that long weekend's over and you realize you have to work a super long week the next day, The next week you just want to kill yourself. It's so bad. Oh my god, I can't do it. I've worked so many days of my life at this post office in 3 short years that I feel like I've aged 50 years in 3 years. If you want a job that you work at and you're tired and you don't, and if you have insomnia, this will cure it right up. It doesn't matter if you've been struggling with insomnia your whole fucking life. I used to stay up till like 2 o'clock all the time, and I didn't have it as bad as other people. I didn't have insomnia. I'm not saying, but if like if you have sleeping problems, get a job at the post office. It'll cure it right up, dude. Especially if you're at an office that is really, really hectic. Ours is luckily not, but it is hectic at some times, especially if we're short staffed. Getting like 3 hours of overtime every day, getting home at like 7:30, 8 o'clock, getting up at 6 in the morning. So you get home that late, and you eat something, you go to bed, and then you wake up, and then you have to do it all over again. That's like every day when we're short staffed. But luckily right now we're in a good period. There's people there. We're hiring a couple more people. New people showed up, which is good. But man, this past winter was awful, dude. I was getting forced in on all my days off. So those long weekends I was talking about didn't happen. I at least got forced in one of the days. But the positive thing is you do get off Sunday. That's a known fact. There's no taking that away from you once you become a regular. So that's the only positive part about it. But yeah, if you get forced in, it's pretty terrible because you wait all week for that day off. Especially me, because I gotta help you guys out there. I gotta get a video out to you guys. You guys need me, man. I know how it is falling asleep to videos, dude. It's really, it helps. You would think like a scary story would scare you to, like, it wouldn't help you sleep, but it does. It does, dude. For some reason, I don't know if it's my voice. It's probably partial my voice, but also the stories that I choose. I try to choose the best ones. I know I only choose bad ones, but I gotta choose the best bad ones. I love trying to find themed ones, like the amusement park one I uploaded last week. I thought that was a great video. It doesn't have that many views. I mean, it has like, 4,000 or something. I mean, I shouldn't scoff at that number, but for my standards on this channel, it's not a lot compared to the other ones. Because look, I'm looking at the one right now on unsettling LSD experiences. That's at 6.6 thousand, and then unnerving Amanita muscaria trips, that's at 5.2 thousand. That was just from 2 days ago, so that one's going up pretty fast. Because I got so many requests to do Amanita muscaria that I just had to do it finally. And I wanted to do shrooms again, but I just decided to do this instead because I seriously, like, ever since I started this channel, I've gotten a comment like every week talking about how I should do Amanita muscaria videos, and everyone always requests me to do Datura. It's like, I know, I do it when I do it. I'm not going to just do it when someone tells me to. I'm going to do it on my terms because you can only do so many videos of it, and I'm going to run out of stories before you know it, and I won't be able to upload anymore. So you just got to be patient with those, okay? The people, I like reading them too. I know they're fun stories. They're the best. They're my favorite to read, but we got to calm down on the request form, okay? And then I did 2 weed videos, unnerving cannabis, and then the edible one from 3 months ago already. Damn, that went by fast. Yeah, this is going. You can just look at my channel right now. Look at all this. It's all like colorful, All these thumbnails are just like, they're popping out at me right now. That last Thought Loop episode, it's not even at 1,000 yet. I think I uploaded at the wrong time because the first Thought Loop episode I had has 2.6 thousand, which I'm really proud about that. Like, because podcasts, I thought it was like how episode 2 is right now, 980. I thought that was going to be how that one was, but I'm surprised. 2.6 thousand, but we need to get this episode 2 up, so just spam spam it 12 more times at 988. So spam it 12 more times. By the time this comes out, it might be higher. It might be at like 991 or 994, but it's going up pretty slowly. But that's okay, you know. Everything can't be nice in my channel. It just looks good when there's a K next to the number, you know. Like when it hits 1K, I'm like, oh, thank you. That makes me feel good. The artificial intelligence one didn't hit 1K for a while, but it hit it, and now it's at 2K. And then there's this shorts thing that I have, the blow horde trip, the cocaine one, that hit 1,000. And the one did really. The woman rips her own eyes out. I uploaded that at like 7 o'clock. I don't really like uploading that late because you can see the viewers and you can look at all the analytics from your YouTube studio, and you can see when people are most on, and it tells you every single day, and it says like, I forgot what day I upload that on, but it's usually most people are on from 3 to like 6. That's what it says, very many people on. Other than that, it's say many people are, and then few people are on, and then, yeah. So there's like a whole chart about it, and it shows you. So I like to upload around 4:30 because that's like in the middle of people being on. So, you know, I try to, because the first couple hours are the most important. I think that gets you the most views, you know. It especially, and then in the middle of the night, there's a lot of people on. I get a lot during that, when people are going to sleep, and because that's when people like to watch my videos, you know. They like to fall asleep to them. But yeah, so that I'll go to sleep, like, let's say I'll have 1.2 thousand views by 9 o'clock if I upload at 4:30, 4 p.m., you know, around there. I wake up, get it ready for work at 6 in the morning, and it'll be at like 3.5 thousand. That just feels good, you know. The one time, I forgot which video it was. It might have been the heroic dose video. I don't know, but it was at like 6,000 when I woke up. I was like, holy shit, dude, this one's doing good. It feels good when you have trip report videos that are past 10,000. That feels good. Like, it's at 25,000, and it was uploaded, how long ago? Let's see what date. For some reason, YouTube took away like the date that you can see it at. I don't know why they did that. It has 1,000 likes though. That's pretty fucking sweet. 401 comments. You got that right, buddy. I'm killing it. Got to be proud of myself. Got to be proud of yourself just a little bit. You cannot have confidence. You can have a little bit of confidence. There's a difference between confidence and cockiness, though. You got to be able to control both of them. You can have a little cockiness, but you can't let it take over your confidence. You just gotta be proud of who you are, yourself, and then you just go from there. That's what life is all about, man. Once you become less confident in yourself, you cannot do what you want. Like, I wouldn't be able to play guitar if I wasn't confident that I'm going to be on stage in a band in the next year or so. That's my goal. I play guitar to get my headspace in a right area. It helps me escape reality. It's great. I made a Facebook post about this. I think everyone should pick up a hobby, and something that you would enjoy, though. You can't just pick up something just because I'm telling you to. Like, you got to pick up a hobby. Like, if you're an artist, that's great. You know, you're painting. That's something your mind gets, like, that's what you need to do to get away from this reality that we have, you know. Don't be on social media while you're doing it. You're just lasered in and focused. And then me playing guitar, or like any kind of musical instrument you could do, like a piano, a harmonica, saxophone, flute, any of those. Swimming, you know, just anything, really. I mean, making YouTube videos, that gets your mind off of it, dude. Honestly, like, I'm lasered in. It's basically like I'm taking a test when I'm doing it. Like, I'm so focused getting the editing done. The editing part is the worst part about it because it just takes so long. But I feel like if I paid an editor to do it, they wouldn't understand what I want them to do. Like, you seriously gotta watch over everything, because I'll record something and then I'll be like, oh, actually I don't want that. I'll say that in the recording, and then I'll fix it later, because sometimes people in stories, they write some shit that doesn't, it just like it doesn't fit with the story. Like some of these people are really stupid when they're and their grammar too, and they just write unnecessary things in the stories that don't make sense. So I'll be reading it in the middle of it, I'm like, oh wait, no, I don't want that, and I'll just say that, and then I'll just get rid of it. And that's how it would go a lot through this. And in the last Amanita Muscaria video that I uploaded, the story where he took him and he was at the park and the kids were laughing at him, and he's like, "Ooh, this cheers me up." Well, I took out a little sentence in that story because it was really creepy. It said he was like, "Yeah, little kid, little or it cheered me up. I like little kids." Like, why would I say I like little kids in the story? I'm not gonna read that in the story. Like, oh my god, that just sounds weird to say. Just me saying that right now, I don't want to put that in a story. That's just, it doesn't. You're trying to tell a trip report, and then you're like, I like little kids. I know that's probably not what that guy was going for. He's probably meant it as like, I like kids. I like to be a parent someday or something, but like it came off as something different than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you guys do. So I just didn't want to. I didn't want to say that. It would have felt weird, and I would have got comments in the comment section like, "Did that guy say he just likes little kids?" And I don't want to like read those. I was just don't even worry about it. You can comment in the podcast over here now. Now that you know a secret behind it. Yeah, so, hey, I'm a little tired right now, and I knew I needed to get this out because it's been a while. When did I upload the last Thought Loop episode? What was that? It went up a view. Yay. What to do? Oh, okay, there it is. The date was like right in front of me, and I was like looking for it. I'm like, where the fuck is it? But it said May 1st. So that, holy shit, that was 16 days ago, bro. Oh my god, dude. It has been a while. Damn. Holy fuck. I thought it was like a week or something. Oh my god. See, this is what the post office does to you. It makes you forget things, and I don't even know what day it is today, honestly. I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, okay. Tuesday the 17th, it says it right there on my computer. It doesn't say Tuesday, it just says May 17th. And it says 59 degrees sunny outside. But it's not sunny, it's nighttime. It's pitch black outside, or it's pretty close to it. Oh, that's my blinds. I'm recording this in my bedroom because I actually recorded things in here before and it sounded pretty nice, and it's comfortable for me. I'm sitting on my bed cross-legged, and if it doesn't sound as good, I really don't care. I'm just gonna put it out there because some people do podcasts over Zoom calls and stuff, and just over, and it doesn't have to be Zoom. It just any kind of call. It sounds a little weird, It doesn't sound like, it sounds like I'm getting a lesson or something. Which, I mean, I guess some of them are if they're teachers or something, but. Yeah, I like to record through a microphone. If I ever have a guest on, I'll put them through a little nice service, like a audio service that sounds like this, something that's not all choppy. And this could be choppy. I don't know. You guys gotta let me know. But I think this mic will do for now. I really want to get that Shure mic. I did get another mic. I did record my last podcast with it, but I returned it because the editing. Oh my god! When I was editing the one video, I forgot which video it was. Let me see if I can figure it out. Hold on, guys. Let me see here. Which story was it? Oh, was it? Oh, I think it was the having sex with shadow entity. I think that was recorded on the new mic, and it definitely sounds better than this mic, but when you record on Audacity, which is what I use to edit my audio, like the end of your words or phrases or sentences, whatever you're saying at the end of it, at the end of the audio clip, it should just like end there and then flatline. But like this, it would just like it would squiggle. It would go up and down until I started talking again. So, and then I always, not every single time I don't talk in it in between, but like usually every single time I cut out, if I see a little like dot or something that shows an audio peak, I always take it out so there's nothing there. And then when I was doing it with this mic, it would like, the sentence would finish or whatever I said would finish, and then it would make like a weird noise, and I was trying so hard to like fix it, but it just wouldn't work. I don't know if you guys noticed that in the video, but I was getting so pissed off recording because it took me a long time to edit it, like usual, like more than usual, because it was only like 24 minutes of audio or something, but it took me, I mean, it took like 4 hours to edit it because just getting rid of that audio shit was just horrible. And after that I was like, fuck this shit, I can't take this mic anymore. So I returned it. Luckily I got it on Amazon. They were able to return it for free, so that was pretty cool. That made me feel pretty good about myself, that you can just go on Amazon and just order something, and if you don't like it, you can fucking return it even if you used it. And shit, I didn't even know I still had the box. So I have the box. I think it's like a Marantz, Marantz. I forgot which model it was, but I don't know. It sounds nice, like I said, but if you're gonna edit the audio, it's good for podcasts, I think, for sure. But if you edit like me for videos, no, I do not recommend it. It is not good, especially if the $100 more than this mic that I have right here that I'm talking into, that I've had for like 4 years now. It's not worth it, because that was 25 and that mic was 125. So it's $100 less and it's working better for me. So I'm gonna wait until I can get a really expensive microphone that I can use. I don't know when that's gonna happen. I'm trying to have my YouTube channel like take off a little bit. So please, if you haven't shown people this YouTube channel, and if you think they would like it, please show them, and then just share it on every social media page. All my videos, I mean, not all my videos, but like just share my content, the ones that you're watching, the ones that you like. You don't have to share every single one, but I'm saying if a video really sticks out to you, if a story really sticks out to you, please just show people, be like, man, this video was insane, you guys gotta watch this. Just put that on there. And then once it blows up, we can get things rolling, and it'll be awesome. Because, I mean, 23.7 thousand subscribers, that's a pretty big accomplishment for me, at least. I know it's not big in like regular YouTuber standards, but for me, for a person who is just doing this for fun, that's a lot. So, but hey, I feel like once you get past 50,000 is when things start really rolling in. So I'm halfway there, basically, little less than half. And then once I get there, next thing that's around the corner is 100,000. And then what's after that? 1 million, and then 10 million, and 100 million. That's not gonna happen with this channel because it's a drug YouTube channel. That's not gonna. I think the most this will get would the ceiling for this is like a psych substance, but the floor is what I have right now. So it could go. I feel like this channel can maybe get 100,000 at the most. That's what I think. I don't think it could get any more than that, but that'd be pretty sweet if I got that much. I do not think this channel would get 1 million or anything. I really need to like up the quality of it. Although, that YouTuber Wendigoon, I don't know if you guys watch him, but he got really, really popular out of like nowhere. I was watching him before he blew up. Let me pull up his social blade. It was just like, I remember he had like less than 100,000 subscribers. Then the next thing you know, he had like a million or something. Let's see, where is he at? I gotta enter his username, YouTube channel. I love a Wendigo. I love listening to Wendigo stories. They're my favorite. Oh my god, like look. March 29th, 2022 through April 4th, 2022, he had 3,487,678 views. That's a lot. Okay, so he's at 1.34 million, 1.35, I guess, right now. Oh my god, look at this. It's just constantly going up. Dude, look at this. Okay, so January of 2021. Oh, wait, no. A month before. Or let's do a month before that. November of 2020, he had 12,971 monthly views. Can you imagine that? That was not even 2 years ago. That was a year and a half ago, basically. And then the next month he got 58,000 in a month, and then 265,000. That was probably exciting for him. And then it was like, wait a second, now it's going to 2 million the next month, 5 million after that, 4 million, 3 million, 6 million, 7 million, 5 million, 5 million, and then 11 million. And then now it's like all the way up here now. It's like 11, 12, 9, 10, all that shit. Like, he really just took off. Like, seriously, it was just this, his graph it shows you over here looks like a freaking roller coaster. And then subscribers, dude, the first month he gained 565 subscribers. I think I'm making more than that for sure in a month right now. Make it a couple thousand each month. I think like 1,500 usually. And then he made 1,500 December 2020. Then 5,000 in a month. He was like, probably like, okay, that's pretty sweet. And then he got 56,000 the next month. So in 1 month, he went from 5,000 to 56,000. And then he went to 126,000. Like, that's crazy. That is fucking insane. And then once you get up there, you can't. You're just gonna stay up. You're gonna be consistent. Like, and then it went down to 78, then 53. That happened to me too. Like, look at I'll pull mine up because that literally happened. Like, when I blew up, sort of like where I got 5,000 subscribers in a month, it went down back to normal. But it's consistent though. That's what I like about it. It's not going down. It's good. Ooh, I'm at 100 uploads. Look at that. 2 million views. Pretty good channel. I got a B-. Thank you for giving me a B-. Yeah, so it started off, before that I was getting, because I wasn't even uploading, I was getting like 200 subscribers a month, it looks like right here. That's what it's saying. Sometimes 350. And then before that I was getting like December 2019, 19 subscribers in a month, 14 the next month. Yeah, I wasn't getting jack shit because I wasn't uploading. I would upload like once every 6 months or something. But then I started uploading again in August. I did a story for the hell of it. It was the Nightmare Shroom Trip, or wait, let me pull it up. It's over here. Let's see here. Which one? Oh, I'm past it. Bad Magic Mushroom Trips from 8 months ago now. That it got 34,000 views, but that's when I got back into it. I remember. And then that uploaded that, and then August I got 430 subscribers, and then the next month, literally next month, I got 4,970 in September. That's how many subscribers I got, and that was from the Insane to Tourist Stories. If you guys go on my channel, it's after the Bad Magic Mushrooms trip. That's the video that blew up my channel. I was watching it like I would literally refresh the page while like in the middle of recording a video. I was refreshing, dude. I was getting like 10 subscribers every time I refreshed the page. I was like, what the fuck? I thought it was going to last forever, but clearly it didn't. But you never know. It could happen again at some point. It's a good feeling to get that much in a day. I was getting like 300 a day. It was fucking awesome. Yeah, so that blew up my channel. So, like, it was a mini, I don't want to say blow up because it didn't blow it up, but it was like a mini blow up, a mini boom, Not a nuclear bomb, it was like a grenade, And then the DMT video, that's doing really well, 64,000. Usually all these videos from back then, they all have over 10,000 views. Except the musicians that died of an overdose. I think that video, I think I did a pretty good job in that video. I just don't think people are interested in that kind of stuff. I don't know why. Music is so important. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this episode has been. I've just been talking about my YouTube channel. I don't get to talk about it too much. The only thing I get to talk about it is, like, what I'm planning to do. And not, like, I haven't really went over the overview of it. So it feels good to like release it in my while talking in here. It feels good. Glad you guys can hear it. And then my other subscribers, I got 3260 the next month after September, so that was October. November I got 2300, December 1300, January 1800, February 1300, March 1900, and then April 1700. So, it went down. It was from 4970. It kept on going down. I remember October was a good month for me too. It wasn't as good as September. September was a beast, but it was still good. So, but it looks like it's like consistently going up, which is good. It's not by a lot, but it's going up by a little teensy beatsy wincy teensy beatsy wincy little bit. Oh my god. You guys should see me when I drink tea, man. I go crazy. It is caffeinated fun. It is a fun caffeine in a little cup. Cuppy cup. Alright, since we're 36 minutes in, I guess I try to record a podcast on a Saturday night, I think it was, and I was about this far in, and then I was doing something else for it. I don't want to say anything in case I want to do it again, but I didn't even start what I wanted to do until like 25 minutes in, and I was talking for about 10 minutes, and then I kept on failing, and I was like, I messed up, and then I had to I stopped the audio and I re-recorded it. I'm like, what, fuck this shit. I'm just gonna give up today, and then I stopped. And I was kind of angry at myself, but I was kind of so tired, so I didn't really care. I just wanted to go to bed, So I thought I'd be there the next day. I'll be like, I'll just record after my videos tomorrow that I record, and then I never did it. But here we are now, and I went in depth about what I thought about Kendrick Lamar's new album. So I guess I'll talk about that right now, because people are praising this album like it's something. I mean, it's my opinion on it. Okay, it's good, but it's not like a masterpiece in my opinion. I don't think it's anywhere near one. There's a word that's been thrown around by people my age, like 22 and shit, around that age. It's a 3-letter word. It's the word is called mid. Now, for people who are older than me, who may not be familiar with slang terms from the younger generations, mid means that it's kind of like, it's like kind of below average, not disappointing. That's how I feel about it, because I was really excited for this album, dude. Like the last album he made, Damn, oh my god. Well, if you're not counting the Black Panther soundtrack, because he did that too. But man, was that Damn was like the dark side of the moon of rap. It was like all the songs flowed so well together, and they're all memorable. You can't, once you hear a song from Dark Side of the Moon, you immediately know what it is. Like when Money comes on, it's like dun 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 dun. Well, you hear the ching first, and then Time, once you're like once the clock the clock alarm goes off, you're like, oh shit, this shit about to get real. And then once you go to Damn, it's like you hear Humble. Nobody pray for me. It will not day for me. Wait. Yeah. And then DNA. I can't think of what DNA started with, but it's something. Once I hear it, I'll be like, oh yeah. But yeah, you just remember everything. Like from this album though, I mean, I listened to it after it came out. They released it at like midnight, or maybe it was before that. But I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, oh shit, he released his album. I'm gonna listen to it right now. And I got through like 7 songs, and I was like bopping my head like, okay, this is kind of sweet. But like I was waiting for that one song to like stand out, and none of them did. I was listening to all of them, and I was just like, oh, maybe this one is gonna be the one where it's just like, all right, this is Kendrick Lamar, man, because you in Damn, you right off the bat, the Blood, that was like that gets you started in that song with the Fox News outro, and it leads you to DNA or Humble. I forgot which one it leads you to, but maybe it doesn't even lead you to that. But it was a good start to the album, and then it just went on from there. But like this one, I don't even remember any of the songs on it. Before actually starting this, I got a recommended N95, and I was just watching the music video. The music video, really good. I really like how it was directed and stuff, and it's very well made. But you're gonna get that with Kendrick. He's not gonna do anything less than stellar music video work. But just like the Element, dude, that was one of my favorite music videos of all time. I love the imagery in it. Oh my god, it was beautiful. It was haunting, honestly, a little bit, but it was beautiful. But I don't know, that song kind of seemed like N95. When I heard what first came to mind, it sounded like it was just like a mumble rap song to me. Like he didn't sound, it sounded like, shit people would like, because people have no taste in music when it comes to mumble rap. But yeah, that's what it sounded like. So people who like mumble rap probably really like that song, but I didn't. I don't like mumble rap. I don't like rap anymore, but I really, really like Kendrick Lamar. I think he's one of the best artists of our generation. He's probably one of my favorite artists of all time, if I'm being honest. But this album doesn't make me change that opinion on him. I still will be there for the next album release, but I was just majorly disappointed with this one. It's not bad or anything. I think it's still a good album. It's not bad. It's just not stellar. He has expectations. He's like LeBron James for basketball and rap. You got to be scoring at least 25 points, 10 assists, 8 rebounds or something. That's the bare minimum you have to do. That's like with his albums. You need to get out at least like 5 hit songs on each album, for real. That's what you need to do, and that's what he usually does. There's always some songs in there where you're like, oh, this is okay, and then there's songs in there where you're like, man, I'm gonna jam to this for the rest of my life. But with this new album, I didn't feel any of that with any of the songs. I like Kodak Black and the verses that he had. I think he had like something weird, I forgot what it was, but he was like doing this weird intro thing. It was in the middle of like me half asleep and like awake, and I was just like, what's going on? Is that Kodak or Kendrick? But it was him. I made sure, and he sounded pretty good. That guy's pretty funny. I don't know, he makes me laugh with the way he talks and everything, and the way his hair is. It's funny. But yeah, so it's a meh album. It's mid. MID. You could start using that term if you never heard that before. I don't know. I know most of my viewers are probably young, but if you're older, if you're like in your 60s or even your 30s, you might not know what it is. I don't know. Maybe if you're in your 20s, I don't know. You could be on social media all the time, never seen that before. But it's mid, disappointing to say the least, for sure. Good album, not great. Every song is decent. No song is great. No song is stellar. No song stands out. So yeah, that's probably all I have for today. I don't really know how long these episodes are gonna be all the time. Like my last 2 ones were over an hour long, but they don't have to be that long. They could be longer, but they could be shorter. I think today is gonna be shorter because I am ready to go to sleep, because I gotta start my day tomorrow early, get a video out so I can have the rest of the day to myself, because I need to get a video out for you guys, and I need to be at my fullest potential to do that. So hey, this is ending early, but you're gonna get a good video out of it, right? So you gotta sacrifice something for another thing. The Thanos meme. I sold my soul for a soul. Wait, no, that's not what he said. I don't even remember what he said. He was like, a soul for a soul. That's what he said. I almost said I sold my soul for a soul. Well, I said soul like 3 times in that. I sold my soul first. No, I said sold. I sold my soul first. I said it 2 times. Sold sounds like a soul. Dude, I am going berserk right now. That is the only word I can use to describe my brain right now. And for the rest of my life, that's for sure. All right, this has been the Thought Loop Podcast with your host, the Trip Keeper, and we'll see you probably next Sunday. Or, well, this Sunday maybe. I don't know. This Sunday. All right. This is a phone call. I'm leaving you. Have a good one. Peace.